Falcons owner Arthur Blank had a highly anticipated press conference this afternoon. I want to hit just a couple of highlights. Number one, he said the decision to get rid of head coach Raheem Morris and general manager Terry Fontenot was a very difficult decision for him. He has a lot of respect for both of those men, but ultimately he decided this is a results-based business and they simply were not getting the results that he expected or wanted. He also mentioned the fans several times and understands that this is a team that has not made the playoffs since 2017, 8 years of a playoff drought. And he said many different times that is not the expectation or the standard, and that firing both of those men signals that they are moving in the right direction and trying to figure that piece of it out. Another thing that he talked about was the new president of football role that they are seeking right now. Those interviews have started. He hopes that those interviews will conclude within the next few days. And he confirmed a report that I put out there a couple days ago that Matt Ryan, the former quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, is in the mix for that job. In fact, he is widely believed to be the favorite. Not that Arthur Blank discussed that today, but he is widely believed to be the favorite for that job, and it is a very important role. He illustrated the fact that the new general manager and new head coach will report directly to the new president of football. Those interviews should wrap up in a couple days. We'll figure out who that is, and then they will continue their focus on their head coach and GM search. Another point of emphasis he made is that Michael Penix Jr., to Blank's belief, will be still the franchise quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. He's coming back from yet another season-ending injury. We don't know exactly what that will look like, but he's been pleased with the reports of the surgery, and he said Michael is feeling well. So we'll see how that goes, but also remember the general manager and head coach have decisions to make at quarterback as well. And then finally, these are just a couple of highlights. I thought it was very interesting in the way that he talked about defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, who clearly did an incredible job with the Falcons in his return to Atlanta. He did say that it's not going to be mandatory for this new coaching staff or this new general manager to retain Jeff Ulbrich on their staff, but he will suggest that that happens. It's up to obviously those guys and the new president of football whether or not they keep Jeff Ulbrich, but that's something very important to keep in mind. So first up, president of football is going to get hired, and then the other moves will trickle down. A lot of changes happening within this Falcons organization, and we will keep you updated as they happen.